Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Seth, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing/rating the movie Sentimental Value. Now for the rating, it'll be out of 5 stars, with half of the stars being the lowest it can go, to 5 stars being the highest it can go. Now I do want to give some disclaimers before we start this video. The first one being that I am going to be talking about the movie, so there will be spoilers. Second one being that these are just my opinions and my takes on the movie. If you do not like them, that's fine. If you do, that's great. Now let's get on to the video. Sentimental Value is directed by Joachim Trier, and the cast also stars Renate Reinsfeld as Nora, Stellan Skarsgård as Gustav, Inga Ilsdotter Elilius as Agnes, and Elle Fanning as Rachel Kemp. Now I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of those names. Now, the two daughters, Agnes and Nora, reunite with their estranged father, Gustav, who is a film director. And for his next film, he wants his daughter, Nora, to play the role. But she declines. So Gustav gets another actor, Rachel Kemp. And through the process of making this movie, Gustav deals with a lot of his past that is not good, and some of his family trauma. Now, I think one of the main subjects that this movie tries to talk about is how family trauma could be passed down from generation to generation, with one of the first examples being the first scene in this movie, the house. Now, they talk to you like the house is like a person in a sense, with how there can be some very quiet moments, there can be some loud moments, there can be some empty moments, and there can be some full moments. Like how a person deals with life and how they deal with their traumatic experiences. And I think another thing too that this movie talks about is how they do it in an artistic way. And when I say artistic way, I mean if you're an artist or a person that works in the film/entertainment industry, you know, whether that be theater, TV series, or movies, those are very grueling hours, and a lot of time you're traveling, so your projects you're doing are your life. And you really don't get to have a work/personal life in a sense. It's very hard to make those two come together. Like, Gustav is a film director, and for him, film is everything. For him, film is how he connects with his daughters and how he connects with people. And a lot of his movies are about his experiences of life, whether that be good and whether that be bad. And for someone like his daughter, Agnes, who starred in some of his movies, she really doesn't have that good relationship with film. She even says in the movie, yeah, I really don't watch that many movies, and I don't really like watching movies, because for her, movies bring up a bad childhood life and experience she's had, because that's the only time she got to have a father-daughter relationship was when she and he were working on a film. And then after the movie was done, he had to work on another one, so that was the only time she ever got to be with him. While as the other daughter, Nora, she is a stage actress, and for her, acting is to deal with her lost identity and to feel connected to her inner child, in a sense. Because in this movie, she's so passionate and she goes so into depth about how her characters should do this, how they should feel that, and just the acting process she should have with this character. And also too, throughout this movie, Gustav tries to rekindle the relationship he has with his two daughters. Now, this movie is very good, and it's not the first time that I saw it. I saw it back in November when it first came out, but with the awards season and how many nominations it got, which we'll be talking in a second, I rewatched it. Now, the nominations it got for the Oscars is 9, and we're going to be talking about some of them. With supporting actor Stellan Skarsgård, with lead actress role Renate Reinsfeld, and supporting actress role Elle Fanning and Inga Ilsdotter Elilius, and best director Joachim Trier, best picture, best international film, and so many more. As I say, this movie is so good. The acting in it is phenomenal. There's a reason why all four got nominated for an Oscar, and even for Joachim Trier, he got nominated for Best Director. This movie too is very emotional and very moving and touching, where you could see a lot of dark moments that are like, whoa, and then you could see some very sweet moments. And then also too, this movie has some comedic scenes too. I laughed in some of those comedic scenes. And it is a Norwegian speaking film. Now my rating on this would be 4.5 out of 5. As I say, acting in it was phenomenal. It is a genre that I like. It's a movie in a sense. You know, movie making in a movie. Also too, it's just so great. Now that was my movie. That was my review and rating on it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye!